Okay, Brooks and McDonald.
You know, August, hate these tests. Totally unrealistic. I missed.
Yeah, you did. Damn. I missed.
Yeah, you did.
You know, you're absolutely right. I mean, this is a totally unrealistic test. And when was the last time you were attacked by a cardboard cutout?
Let's do it our way.
Let's.
On three?
3.
Well, I think we're done here.
Yep. I think we're about done here.
Hi, Sheila. Are you taking care of Anna? Anna? Are you with Mommy? I miss you, baby.
What are you doing? Paperwork. I am doing paperwork on the dead Sawchuck BP, Jeffrey Rubin. You have heard of paperwork, haven't you?
Paper what?
Yeah, right. Anyway, the captain has got the commissioner knocking on his door, the mayor riding his back, and they all want answers about that Sawchuck VP.
What's your interest?
Seems that Sawchuck provides this city's citizens with about 10,000 jobs.
Politics.
Yeah, politics. Did you just eat my last Tootsie Roll?
I don't know, was your last Tootsie Roll?
Get off my desk, man.
Mr. Scully!
What is it, Miss Knoll? Can you hang on?
I was wondering if you might tell your fellow Earthlings here what, if anything, you plan on doing about the deaths of Anna and Sheila Duncan.
Let me call you back. Miss Knoll, our sympathy goes out to the family. But Sawchuck Industries is not responsible.
But what about the evidence here?
Obviously doctored photographs. I do not consider that to be evidence. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Mr. Scully.
Can I help you?
Cockroaches.
Excuse me?
I'm a Terminator Exterminator. You got a cockroach infestation.
Look, it's the middle of the night here. It's 11:47.
Best time to catch the little buggers.
Yeah, all right. Do it.
Guy downstairs. Desk right under yours. Working late last night when the lights go out. So he takes down the lighting fixture. About 1 million other suckers fall all over him. Took him to the hospital with a severe case of the heebie-jeebies. Now I'm here.
Look, heebie-jeebies I can tolerate. I cannot tolerate interruptions.
Yeah. Excuse me, sir. Good night, Mr. Scully.
Jeez. I hate the messy ones.
Force of the blast blew him out of the building. His name's Timothy Scully, Vice President, Sawchuck Industries. You ever heard of him?
Well, considering one of his fellow VPs got blown up in a car yesterday, you could say we've heard of him.
We got 2 vice presidents of the same company blown up with high explosives in 2 days.
Pattern.
Is that Mr. Scully?
Who wants to know?
Meredith Knoll. I'm president of Green Planet. We're an organization that's dedicated to helping those
who can't help themselves, right?
That's right.
What can we do for you, Miss Knoll?
Restitution. These guys have contaminated the water supply of an entire neighborhood, and now 10 people have come down with a form of liver cancer. They don't even want to accept responsibility for this now. So what are you gonna do about it?
That's a different case, Miss Knoll.
Miss Knoll, do you know of anyone who may have wanted to hurt Mr. Scully?
Besides some swans and manlias? Maybe 1,000 otters in Alaska? Something you might not care about. Take your pick.
These otters, you wouldn't happen to have addresses for them, would you?
I know exactly where they live.
Miss Knoll, listen, if you hear of anything at all, you give us a call, all right?
Thank you. I will.
She was kind of cute, don't you think?
She's an environmentalist.
So?
So? You know, these are the guys that are telling me I'm a cow killer each time I eat a burger, or that I'm an ozone depreciationist every time Kendra uses hairspray. It's getting so you can't do anything fun anymore without having one of these guys jump down your throat.
So you say you don't care about the environment, August?
No. Yes. Of course I care about the environment, Mac. You know, it's just that sometimes you can't see the trees for the tree huggers.
Appreciationist. Is that a word? Just asking.
So a disguised individual enters the building, leaves a gift of high explosives. Same perp?
Well, it's the same MO.
Yeah, well, so who does he hit next?
Hopefully no one. All the officers that Jensen assigned, the Sawcheck building should be sealed up tight. McDonald. Captain, we were just talking about you. You're kidding. Oh, August is gonna love this. I'll tell him. All right, bye. We have a new head of forensics.
Who?
Boom!
Oh, damn it, Craigmire. Shouldn't you be someplace playing with one of your high explosive toys?
No, I don't do that stuff anymore.
No?
August. Meet the new head of forensics.
Pretty cool, huh?
What happened with the bomb squad?
Shell shock. So I thought I'd give forensics a try, you know, a little serious police work. I'm finished playing around with bombs.
Grow up, Craigmire.
What? What? Fellas? Jealousy's a terrible thing. Try not to get any of that on you. Yeah, it's just what I thought. C4.
You actually know how to read these, Craigmire?
What, don't you trust me, Augie?
Don't call me Augie, ever.
I got a master's degree in forensic science. Really? I minored in the mating ritual of the polar bear. All the hot chicks took it. Some explosives are marked with an inert chemical. It's kind of like a chemical barcode. Makes it easier to trace back to the seller. The military does it all the time.
So where did this batch come from?
Ace Industrials in Ventura.
Let's go check it out.
Yep. See ya.
Great. Okay. What's your name again? Uh-huh. Got it. Thanks. Augie.
Hey, you talking to me?
I mean, August. That batch of C4? Stolen.
Ah, yes. I have seen the future of this case, and it's a dead end.
Not necessarily. The guy I just spoke to at Ace Industries said they just fired one of their employees.
So?
He had access to C4. August, let me ask you something.
Yeah.
You recycle?
Now is not the time, Mac.
404, 46.
This way. It's important. You know, you're one of them, aren't you?
One of whom?
An environmentalist.
August, I'm not exactly an environmentalist just because I recycle.
Hey, listen, I have nothing against protecting the environment, all right? It's just some of the people I don't like. I mean, they're all so self-righteous, always whining.
So do you?
Hey, sir, excuse me. Are you Christopher Montgomery?
Who wants to know?
LAPD, sir. We want to... Oh, jeez.
You know what I've never been able to figure out?
What's that?
Why is it the bad guys always run up when they're trying to get away? Don't they know they have to come back down sooner or later? All right, how much of a head start do we give them?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'll go up.
I'll meet you downstairs.
Hey, how's it going? All right?
Christopher Montgomery, nice to meet you guys.
August, before we start, I want to ask him just one question, all right? Why did you run up?
I don't know.
You see that? They don't even know themselves. It's like a genetic thing with these bad guys.
Monty, why did you run at all? You got something in that apartment you didn't want us to see? Like maybe a little stolen C4?
Excuse me?
Make this easy on yourself, Monty. I mean, you're so innocent looking. And the guys in prison, they really, really like that.
They really do.
I sold some C4, sir.
To who?
I don't know his name.
What do you look like?
He had on sunglasses and a hat. I couldn't see his face.
How much?
How much, Monty?
A pound?
Come on, Monty.
Or maybe 3. Look, I'm sorry.
Let's go.
Mac,
Yeah.
how much C4 did the bomber use in that first bomb?
Craigmire said a pound.
Mm-hmm. And the second?
Pound?
Uh-huh. Monty here said he sold him 3.
Well, that means he has enough for one more, guys.
Thanks, Monty.
You're welcome.
Attention all units, we have a 187th at Sawchuck Industries, 8th and Hope.
Guy's staying one step ahead of us.
Leo Kenner, another vice president, Sawchuck Industries.
This building was supposed to be sealed, Sam.
Mr. Kenner here ordered a new television. Our man got to the deliverer, tied him up, took his clothes. Security was expecting the delivery, so they let him in.
And no one can remember what the guy looked like, right?
Couldn't ID his face.
So a disguised someone hooks up an explosive to a television. Our victim here hits the remote. Kablam.
Whole new definition to violence on TV.
Found this next to the body.
Victims?
Secretary says Mr. Canner here didn't have any medical problems.
At least not until now.
You might find this kind of interesting.
As an executive of a company directly responsible for raping and polluting this glorious planet called Earth, we, being concerned world citizens, have decided you must be watched. We will be following your every move in order to help those who can't help themselves. There's no signature, there's no return address. Just a bunch of little otters on the envelope.
Otters. Help those who can't help themselves. That's the Green Planeteer slogan, remember? Maybe we should go talk to Miss Knoll.
Oh, yeah. Give the boys the flu, a little gun, a little badge, a little knife. They can just start pushing people around.
Who's that?
You start pushing me around, and I'll
handle this. Can I help you, sir?
I run this company, and I'll damn well go where I please. I want answers.
Got a problem, Mac?
You the two detectives on this case?
Well, yes, we are. I'm Detective McDonald. This is Detective Brooks.
Well, send up a flare. I got 3 good dead men, and I want some answers. I didn't work 20 years to help build this company, so some nutcase could take it away from me. You got it?
I think we got that, huh?
Good. I'm Jerry Packers, and I want some answers.
Well, that's what we want too, Mr. Packers.
Excellent. I'll be watching.
What do you think, August? Think he made it on looks or personality?
I think he just barely made it out of here, period. He hit me, Mac.
Welcome to Green Planet's Communications and Control Center, gentlemen.
How are you, Miss Knoll?
I'm fine, thank you.
All of this for otters, huh?
And you two are here to make a donation?
Well, not exactly, Miss Knoll. Here on official police business. Can you tell us anything about this?
Yes, this is one of our mailers. We send this out to hundreds of executives.
Including Sawchuck Industries?
Including Sawchuck Industries.
Mind telling us why?
You see, Sawchuck has a very long history of environmental mishaps. Let me show you guys something. Sawchuck Industries. 100,000 employees worldwide. Now, they're involved in everything from electrical components, refrigerators, heavy industrial machinery, to doorknobs. They had $1 billion profit last year.
Not bad.
And they have a dozen sites on the national priorities list.
The national priorities list.
Yeah, Superfund sites. They're the most toxic sites in the United States.
This one is a real kicker. Now, this happened just outside Los Angeles. This is the Piece of Heavens estate. Now, 10 cases of liver cancer, and all the victims lived within a 1-block radius of the others.
That's what you were telling us about this morning.
Exactly. The 2 people are already dead.
Miss Knoll, that's still not our case.
What caused it?
Well, they say that it was a freak of nature, but we had the drinking water tested. It was full of dioxin.
Dioxin?
A family of 75 polychlorinated parabenzodioxins and 135 polychlorinated dibenzofurans.
Yeah, August, dioxin.
Oh, that helps.
Now, it was illegal dumping of toxic wastes, and the waste seeped into the water supply. Oh, and about these forms, I really hate that we have to send these out now, but it's just getting really difficult to get people to listen anymore.
Well, thank you very much for your help, Miss Knoll. I guess we'll be in touch.
Great. I thought you might be interested.
Oh, thanks.
Good day.
You too.
prednisone, used in chemotherapy in conjunction with other drugs to treat cancer.
Could it be used to treat liver cancer?
Yeah.
Bingo.
Remember what Noel said about the Piece of Heaven estates?
Yeah?
10 people got diagnosed with liver cancer.
Right.
Sawchuck Industries refused to accept responsibility. Kind of left the victims stranded.
So what do you think we got here? Maybe revenge killing?
I don't know. I'm thinking maybe one of the victims decided to take justice into their own hands.
Or maybe it was the victim's spouse or the victim's parent. You know, it would bring the suspects up to about, what, 50?
Victim, victim's spouse, victim's parent. How about all three?
What?
Joshua Duncan, father and husband of the first two victims. Would he have enough motive?
It would certainly do it for me. Let's check him out. Joshua Duncan?
Yes?
I'm Detective Brooks. This is my partner, Detective McDonald. We'd like to ask you a few questions.
What's this about?
Mind if we come in?
I'm not really feeling so well.
It'll only take a second.
Mr. Duncan, we'd just like to ask you a few questions about Sawchuck Industries.
Could I maybe get you guys some coffee or something?
No, not for me, thank you.
It's really no problem.
You know what? I will take a cup.
Great.
August.
Yeah.
Check this out.
Oh.
Shit!
Jeez! You left the keys in the car again, didn't you?
Hey, guys, is that your van?
Yeah.
Hey, wait a minute. No, wait, pull over, pal! That's a cop car you're driving, pal! No, they killed my family! Mac, how could you leave the keys in the car?
August, can we talk about this later?
You're a cop, Mac. Cops don't leave keys in the car.
Hey! Pull over! No! Oh! You're in big trouble, mister! You're in big trouble too, pal.
August, can we talk about this later?
I can't wait for you to explain this to Captain Jensen. Guns! Anything happens to that car, he's gonna be... You're welcome.
Still don't know why I had to pay for the cab.
Because you left the keys in the car.
So what? Nobody ever steals a detective car.
And you wrecked the van. Can't wait for you to explain all this to Captain Jensen.
August.
Yeah?
TV repairman, exterminator. Prednisone.
Thank you for bringing this picture to our attention.
Although we express our deepest sympathies of the Peace of Heaven estates, this picture alone does not warrant a full investigation into the alleged illegal dumping by Sawchuck Industries. Because this, coupled with a lack of interest in the environmental subject matter by our readers, we're going to have to pass. Mitch Garrison, Chief Editor of the Globe.
I've seen this picture someplace before, man. Green Planet.
Let's go talk to him. Excuse me, Miss Snow.
Oh, back so soon?
Miss Knoll, what can you tell us about this picture?
Oh, well, Joshua Duncan brought this to us.
What can you tell us about Joshua Duncan?
Well, he brought this to us a couple of months ago. I mean, he was trying to use this as evidence in a lawsuit, but nobody would go near him. Poor guy lost his wife and child.
So this picture is the real deal?
I thought so. I mean, we couldn't confirm it, though. You see, the land that they dumped on was private property next to the Peace of Heaven estates. The owner, William Partridge, he won't speak. Now I believe that Sawchuck has bought his silence. Besides, who wants to listen to a whining environmentalist anyway?
All right, August. Peace of Heavenly Estates right up ahead.
Nothing heavenly about it.
You still haven't explained to me what we're doing out here. I mean, it's not like Duncan's gonna be sitting here waiting for us.
You nervous?
Yeah, I'm a little bit nervous. Toxic waste scares me. I mean, this is something for the EPA. This isn't our case.
It all started here, Mac. I mean, Duncan moves into a new home, ready to start a family, and then suddenly he has it ripped away from him by some money-hungry corporation only interested in turning a profit.
There's no proof.
I'll get some.
And how's that gonna help us stop Duncan?
Listen, we find out the truth about the Peace of Heaven estates, and that'll be able to stop Duncan.
All right, there it is.
Yeah, this is the place.
Is that Partridge?
Yeah, looks like our man. Hey, listen, partner, just follow my lead, okay? Mr. Partridge?
Boys lost?
You're under arrest for the deaths of Anna and Sheila Duncan.
I don't know what you're talking about. Unless you got a warrant, I recommend you haul it on out of here.
Mr. Partridge, I want you to turn around and put your hands on your head, sir.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing on me.
You let Sawchuck dump here, didn't you? You let them use your land.
Man, that is a load of crap.
And all because of you, 2 people are dead, including a little girl.
Man, you sound like one of them damn green planters.
But unlike them, I can make sure you pay for the crime. How does 20 years sound to you, Mr. Partridge?
I never meant to hurt nobody. I mean, they said it was safe. Then they started flashing all this money in my face.
Who?
Well, I talked to 4 men. Reuben, Scully, Canners, and Packers. I didn't want to hurt anyone.
Are you willing to testify?
Yes, sir. Never meant to kill no little girl.
Joshua knew. He knew who was responsible.
Reuben, Scully, Canners, Packers.
And he's gonna go take Packers down.
Building sealed tight, August. He won't get in.
If I thought someone killed my wife and child, I'd find a way in.
Let's get him back to the station and get over there.
Right.
Green Planet, Meredith Knoll speaking.
This is Joshua Duncan.
Hey, I want a pizza.
I look like a delivery boy.
How dare you talk to me like that? I got friends. I got powerful friends in government. It's gonna separate you from that.
Save it for a pickup line.
My building's on fire?
Richardson here. What's going on down there? Okay, evacuate the entire building, and under no circumstances is anyone to leave their signed person. All right, let's go.
My building!
Fire department's on the way.
Now you better hurry, else the fire department's gonna have a mighty big lawsuit.
KCRM Newsroom.
This is Joshua Duncan, prime suspect in the murders of Scully, Rubin, and Cantors. Tonight, I kill another. Now, you ready to listen?
Yeah, Mr. Duncan. Why don't we set up a meeting?
The guys from the EPA sure sounded interested in what Partridge had to say.
Yeah, well, maybe now there can finally be some sort of closure for those victims of the Piece of Heaven estates, you know?
Did the captain call Richardson, tell him Packers might be next?
Yeah, he's been called.
All units in the vicinity of Sawchuck Industries, there's a fire alarm. Please respond.
Let's get over there, partner.
We got it.
Hey, come on. How bad is it?
Don't know yet.
What's the location?
We got a fire down on 6. Here's the schematic of the fire escapes. Not a word.
Joshua, I got here just as fast as I can. What the hell are you doing?
I wanted you to be at the press conference.
There are better ways of handling this.
No, I've tried every other way. It's time for the world to learn about Packers. Oh, God. Get in the car. Get out of the way!
Joshua! Joshua, don't! You don't have to do this!
Damn it, we're pinned in.
Let's take the black and white.
What's this about? Is this about money? You need money?
This is about my wife. This is about my child.
Hey, take it easy, will you? You can't get away with it. The cops are right behind you.
Mac, he's heading for the tunnel. All units, this is 1 William 13. Give me a blockade at the end of the 2nd Street tunnel. Give me a blockade at the end of the 2nd Street tunnel. Now, now!
Not stopping now.
Hey,
we're getting you in front of that camera.
Hey, Mac.
Yeah.
Remember that barricade we called for?
Uh-huh.
It's coming up.
Oh, yeah.
I think he's gonna go through it.
Looks like it.
We're taking this in front of the world.
Well, I tell you what, you don't have to stop. Just slow down, okay?
But I think I can catch him.
Slow down.
I think I can catch him.
Yeah.
What were you thinking?
Sorry. Thought I had more room to stop.
Duncan! Drop your gun!
Sorry. Can't do that, Detective.
Let Packers go!
No. I'm waiting for my interview.
August, this way.
Hey!
That's as far as you go. Stop.
You rolling?
Rolling!
Good. Let's get started. You ready?
Ready for what?
Justice.
Drop your gun!
I want you to know that I tried everything else. Nobody wanted to listen. Everyone's so content with their white picket fences, wife, children. Nobody wanted to know about how it was taken away from me. Now they're gonna listen. They have to.
Duncan! Drop the gun! There's better ways to do this.
Tell the world about the peace of heaven states.
I own a little company.
Not what I asked!
You're asking to be a dead man.
I'm already a dead man, Packers. I have nothing to lose.
Let Packers go!
Admit to your crimes and you live. If not,
I didn't do anything.
admit it!
Wait!
Have it your way.
Packers is going to jail. We found out about the illegal dumping. We have someone in custody right now who's willing to testify against Packers. He's going to jail. You wanted justice? You got it. You pull that trigger now. You'll be doing it out of revenge.
Don't lie to me.
I wouldn't lie to you, Duncan. Packers is gonna pay. Trust me on this.
They took everything from me.
Well, there's no doubt about it. He endangered public safety. He kidnapped me, he hijacked me, he burned down my building, he scared me to death.
He hasn't got much time left.
And what is left, he's gonna spend in jail.
You don't feel even a little bit sorry for him, August?
He's a killer now. But it does make you wonder what you'd do under the same circumstances.
Hey, I'd like to say thank you. Glad to see him going to jail. Killed 3 people? He's a lunatic. Hmm?
And you, Mr. Packers, how many people have you killed? It'll be something for you to think about when you get to prison.
You know I'd like to see the sculptures before I show them, Chase.
I know that, but believe me, you won't be disappointed. I'm gonna go check on August, all right?
Are you nervous?
You can tell, huh?
Here, stop rocking. You're making me dizzy.
Ready, partner?
I don't know about this, Mac. I've never done anything like this before, you know?
Don't worry. People are gonna love it. It's great.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the gallery this evening. Tonight, we introduce a sculpture by Chase McDonald and August Brooks. I know you all think of Mr. McDonald as a steel sculptor, but tonight he's decided to do something a little different. So, here it is. The name of the piece is called Recyclable Art.
On three?
Three.
It's different, Chase.
Isn't it great? August supplied the cardboard and the cans.
See? Told you. I mean, I recycle.
You know, August, it isn't exactly recycling if you get it from the garage.
I was gonna, take all this stuff in to the center. Eventually.
Yeah.